I tend to see quite a lot of people trying to warm up before they go into any overhead lifts with grabbing a band and just hanging out in a stretch position like this. Now, I understand the reasoning. You're trying to create some stretch through pecs, maybe through lats, but it's probably not the most ideal way to be warming up before going into any overhead lifts. I'm going to show you some great alternatives rather than just hanging out in this static stretch position. A great entry-level movement in warming up for overhead lifts is to grab a mini band, start an external rotation, and then from here all you want to be doing is driving those elbows forwards and up to a 90-degree angle, and then relaxing as you come back down. This promotes great upward rotation of the scapula, which is effectively the movement that we're trying to do when we go into overhead positions, and we're getting good external rotations. We're getting those rotator cuff muscles nicely fired up. Another great exercise is using some sort of cable machine or a resistance band. We are going to take that resistance overhead, so we're actually now fighting against the resistance. It's not assisting us pulling the shoulder backwards. And what we can do here, you can hang out initially in just an isometric position, and you should start to feel good activation towards the back of the shoulder. If you want to create some more dynamic movement and mimic the overhead position, you can start going into press movements whilst fighting against that resistance. A great third exercise to use is inverted kettlebell holds or going into a press. So holding the kettlebell upside down is already creating good activation of our stabilizers. And from there, what we can do is press that kettlebell overhead and go into external rotation. Again, we're mimicking overhead position, but we're also getting good activation of the rotator cuff muscles and those external fibers.